Hi Des, it's the 1st of May and it's the start of the summer. How do we target those bigger than normal carp?
Well, whether it's bigger than bigger than normal or whatever, I think what you got to remember is, a lot of the times, and remember this all year round, never mind May, but that's the start of it, that carp spend a lot of time off the bottom, and I think a lot of times when we think carp are hard, is because we're fishing all our baits on the bottom, 90% of the time on the bottom, and 90% of the time the carp are not on the bottom. So think about pop-ups that might be 2 foot off the bottom. Start to think about zigs halfway up. Start to think about surface baits. They will start to take surface baits. They might take baits just under the surface. They might take baits at half depth. The person that's thinking other than baits on the bottom will catch not only any size carp, but will catch the better carp. There's nothing stopping a 30 or a 40 pound carp bumping into a bait 2 foot above the bottom rather than he's on the bottom. They are starting to scoot around. There are things in the water now. There are larvae. There are things starting to come up in the water. There are insects, etc., being blown onto the water. Terrestrial things on the water. So you know how to fish on the bottom. Most of you know how to. I can say put a bag of boilies in and fish over a bag of boilies. Of course that's going to catch you. You know how to do that. What I'm saying is on one rod, just one rod, or to be me, it would be 2 rods out of the 3. I'd be thinking about fishing one off the bottom. And I tell you something now, you can get a take on a zig or a popped up bait 2 or 3 foot right away, casting right away. You can fish 2 foot in 8 foot of water, fish it for an hour, then change it to 4 foot, then change it to 6 foot. When you get it right, you'll get a take within 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. It's that easy. But it ain't that easy on the bottom. How many times do people wait 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours to get a take on the bottom? And I'll tell you something now, carp are fairly easy to catch when they're feeding on the bottom. The problem is, they ain't on the bottom that often.